Hello, everyone. A warm welcome to another session of Bachelor Therapy. As you all know, I am Dr. Manjula, Ayurvedic physician and a certified Bach flower therapist and trainer. And today we have a special guest with us, Ronit ji. He's an IITN. He did his BTech from Dhanbad and he's from Assam. And now presently he's working as businessman and he's a certified bachelor therapist and trainer. So as you all know that bachelor therapy is, a flower essence therapy that mainly works on emotions. So the root cause for all the physical issues are, as you all know, that's emotions. So in bachelor therapy, we mainly deal with the emotions. Then you can control your physical issues. So, welcome Ronit ji to the
Thank you
wonderful
for
session
inviting
today.
me, Manjula ji,
Thank you.
on this.
Thank you so much for your time. Yeah. And I just wanted to know, being an IITian and, going through a lot of pressure during your studies, uh, how did bachelor therapy help you, in coming, in your successful career?
When I was like preparing for the IIT JEE, it's advanced. Earlier, it was
Yes,
only
yes.
IIT JEE. So,
Okay.
there is a one thing, many emotions that work at that time. It's not like only
Yes.
single emotion that is working. First of all, the syllabus is vast. You know,
Yes.
from 11th till the whole of 11, class 11, and whole of class 12 comes in a single paper that is of 6
Yes.
hours. So you have to
Yes.
prepare so well that you deliver everything, like from the basics to very
Advanced.
difficult problems. Yeah. And you have to have good memory, so you have to put it out in 6 hours only. So it's a lot of
Okay.
pressure. You invest 2 years in preparing for IIT, and you just
Okay.
only you have 6 hours to like deliver everything, right? So
Yes.
too
Yes.
much of like syllabus. So we have very good remedy for that also.
Okay.
When we prepare, like, oh, this is too much, man, I can't deal. So
Yes.
much
Yes.
to do, so much to remember, everything. So it's an overwhelming phase that
Situation. Yeah.
everybody goes, isn't it?
Yes.
And secondly, if you want to crack something, any deal or any competitive exam, you have to
Yes.
have
Yes.
very good amount of confidence in you.
Yes.
See, in
Yes.
IIT JEE, if maybe my means the number of candidates back then and now, it's been changed, but approximately what I know is around 10 to 12 lakhs student appear for the
Yes. Yes.
exams,
Yes.
right? And only uh, 8,000, 10,000 students only
Qualified.
got seat, and out of that
Qualified.
also some very cream or 4 5,000 people or 6,000 people got for like good IIT and good batch, I think, good
Colleges. Yes.
like
Yes.
colleges, yeah. And good branch is very important. So lot of confidence. If you don't have confidence, like it said now, if
Yeah.
you don't have confidence, you can't, you already
You can't
lost
do it.
the, yeah. So
Yes.
you have to have good amount of confidence, and confidence is what basically you think that people are more good than you.
Yeah.
I have a very good story. I was in Kota at that time, and I was traveling to Surat. My exam center was Surat. So
Okay.
it's a 12-hour journey, and we friends were talking like that time that IIT Roorkee was setting the paper. I'm getting
Okay.
into some
That
deeper
will be
to
tough,
have
I
a
think.
better
No?
understanding maybe.
Yes.
So IIT Roorkee was setting the paper, and the paper used to come very tough in the
Tough. Yes.
tough
Yes.
sense, right? So I was telling my friend, whatever maybe, whatever the paper maybe tomorrow, it's tough or it's easy. If I am not able to do it, then all of India is not. It's like, it's a competitive,
You're
right?
confident. Yes. Yes.
It's competitive.
Mhm.
So if
Yes.
I am
Yes.
not able to solve, then the cutoff is low, but I'll
Yes.
be
Yes.
clearing it.
Okay.
And
You're more
after the exam,
confident enough than. Yes.
yes, and after the exam happened, because after the 6 hour exams, one of my friend was in the same room only. So he asked me, or on it, how was your exam? I just, I was not prepared for the question also, but somebody will ask. Just I was
Okay.
like walking on the room, exam room. I said, "Ho jayega." That's it. Only the
When
single
you
this
crack
ho
the
jayega.
exam. Yes, yes.
So
So very
many
nice.
things people face there, and you have to have very good amount of like learning ability.
Yes, yes.
IQ is something, and you have to have very good amount of EQ also.
Yes, yes.
Somebody is very good at learning, but
But they
at the
can't,
exam
present
you
themselves.
have
Yeah,
to
they
have.
can't.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, I didn't get you. Some.
No, if they prepare also, some they can't, present themselves up to their mark in the exam, usually.
Yes, because
Some
the
students
pressure is
experience.
very much on that particular day of the exam.
Yes, yes, definitely.
If
Yeah.
if you know everything, but that you can't balance your
And present,
emotion,
yeah.
yeah, so you can't clear it. Or you have a
Yes,
like, you let's say you will be having rank of 700 or 1000 maybe, but you will be getting 4000 ranks, so something you will lose, right?
yes,
So
yes, definitely.
and also when we read some questions and when we are not in patience mode,
Hmm.
so we read it very incorrectly.
Yes.
So and there is something like, if you score, then you get full marks. If you do something wrong, then you will get a
Negative
-1 mark.
marking. Yeah, negative
Yeah,
marking
negative
will be
marking
there.
is there. So you
Yes.
lose the
Marks
ranks.
you got also. Yeah. Yeah. And
So
being this, now this is an exam season for, I think CBSE, ICS, and every
yes, 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 yes.
institution, I
From this
think.
February on.
And
Hmm.
yeah,
Mid of
and
February.
even, what I saw in Telangana and Andhra, because I'm from Telugu state, I'm speaking about these two states. Parents have that, if boy is there, he has to go to IIT. So that is there, that pressure they are creating on children also. So, what you want to talk about these pressure, peer pressure or parent pressure, students committing suicides and all? So, can you give brief?
Today only I had a
Education?
call with my senior. He is
Okay.
like into that coaching industry only. So he was telling me like, in January, two students got suicide, like this
Yeah.
month, last
This
month
is,
only, January month.
very sad news these days we are hearing because from now we'll be having all these competitive exams. So maybe in April, May, we hear a lot of news of, students committing suicides. So,
When people start the journey, they have very high hopes, high dreams,
yes,
and
yeah.
the number of people appearing versus the number of people got rejected is too,
Yes, yes,
means it's a vast difference. And
yes.
parents also means force their
Yeah,
student, their
children.
child. In my case, it was not that, like, if I was not performing well, then the job of the parent is like to motivate the child, not
Yeah,
to
yes, yes,
like push pressure on that. See, if the ability is there, he will succeed. He or she will succeed only.
yes.
But you have to
And
accommodate, going somewhere and studying there. If you are not not from your hometown, like you are not studying from your hometown,
yeah,
so going there
homesickness. Yes,
and yeah, homesickness is there. We
yes,
have some good remedy for homesickness also.
yes, yes. So how do explain batch flower therapy helping in these kind of situations like children committing suicides or unable to bear that pressure from the institutes or parents. So how can batch flower therapy helps them?
See, the term is stress.
Yes,
Stress, people go into depression, and batch flower can handle every emotion. Batch flower has 38 different type of emotions, and every flower is for different thing. Like, if you
yes,
have, if somebody is into fear mode, or if somebody is like getting into that impulse or suicidal tendencies, so there are
yes.
remedies which can help the student to come out of it.
Okay.
And also, the way you are saying that the child is getting tremendous pressure from the teachers and from the parents also, then there are
Yes,
remedies which we can help the students, like the strengthening remedies there.
yes,
If the personality, see, there is a different thing, right? There is a personality thing. If you strengthen the personality, then that person will handle the emotions very easily.
Yes.
So we have to
That is
deal
true.
with the person to person. Different remedies are there.
Yeah, depending on their emotions, we have to treat
Yeah,
them.
depending on the emotions and depending on the personality, there are different
Okay.
remedies.
Yes.
And
And
you
what is
said like
the
for certain
yeah,
tendencies, there are remedies directly that we can handle suicides
okay.
or that impulse of
Mm,
suicides.
yes. And can you explain about the availability and consultations? Can we take it a personal consultation or through phone or and how the confidentiality is maintained? If they let out all their emotions, how personal is it?
See, when somebody comes to me or calls me for a therapy, so the confidentiality is like between me and that person only. We
Yes.
don't share anybody because
Yeah.
in India people don't want to share about their emotions.
Yes.
Even
Yes.
people come to me and say, don't tell to
Yeah.
my family
Yeah.
that I am
Yes.
having this treatment only
Uh,
also, because there is a different perception, right, in different
yes.
different areas, that you don't uh, people don't
Tell your
find it very
emotions.
that you have been into suffering mode.
Yes.
And it's
People
okay.
yeah, they pretend themselves to be happy, but inside
Yeah, yeah.
there will be lot of suffering.
Yeah,
So,
and for this also there is a remedy.
okay.
You
Yes, yes.
inside there is that too much of turmoil is there, and outside you are like very happy and all,
Smiling.
very chill.
Yes.
Yeah, so you are hiding something inside you, and
Yes.
and suddenly you have heard of that somebody is very happy and suddenly he has
End of
committed
something. Yes, yes,
suicide
that is
or is to something like that. So how it
okay.
is? It's this emotion only.
Okay.
So,
And any
so
side effects or
your question, like
yes, yes,
if somebody calls us, so we can deal with anybody over phone, over video call, or over Zoom call and WhatsApp call.
and
Anything
complete
is
confidentiality is maintained. So,
complete confidentiality is maintained. And the best part about bachelor remedy is we have to prepare the remedy and we can send it by courier or the
okay.
nearest
So,
possible people we have.
yes, yes.
Already, I send to everybody in the whole part of India.
Okay, nice, very nice. Okay, and any side effects or habit forming with this therapy?
No, nothing. Because
Okay.
see, this is a natural thing, right? A flower. Flower
Yes.
is used in the best possible form. So no sort of habit forming
Yes.
or anything like that. It's very
So,
easy.
and
Very difficult
can
to do.
you explain, use of bachelor in relationships? Like, these generations, they are very, breakups and, getting again into another relationship. So, how can bachelor therapy help in these kind of issues?
See what happens when there is a heartbreak. We are into that mode only, right?
Yes,
First, that heartbreak is there, so we have a very good remedy for that. And
yes,
somebody is in this mode, he can get into depression, he can get
yes,
into like uh, clinging to the past, maybe thinking
yeah.
about the same story again and
We
again,
cannot
the
forget.
flashback goes on in the mind. So we can break that. Something
Okay.
is there, we can link breaker is there. We can
Yes.
break the link, and the cassette that is played, or when we fantasize something which was very good in the past maybe, so we can
Okay.
break that.
Okay. And the one more thing is nowadays, cosmetic wise or look wise, teenagers specifically. So in their changing that your hormone changes or with their stress levels or something like that. So they'll compare with some other people, with their friends or some other. So how can you deal this with bachelor therapy? Like for looks or for cosmetic purpose, you have any remedies or to present
Yes,
themselves to be good. Yeah.
again there are two three things, like hormonal changes are there when the age is
Yes.
like between 12 to 14, 15, 16 maybe. So
Yes.
again there is a change, right? Again there
Okay.
is a change
Adjustment.
in the
Yeah.
body,
They have
in the outer circumstances there is a change, or in the biological
body
sense there is
also.
a change. Yeah,
Yes.
because we cling on to that phase, right? So it breaks
Yes.
that pattern.
Okay.
And also somebody feels like I am not that good enough.
Yes.
I'm too fat, I am too thin, I'm too, short heighted maybe. So
Okay.
a lot of emotions come, and we can deal with it very easily. Like I'm
Okay.
not that good enough, so it can be easily cured. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
thing, obsession about yourself. That's
Yes. Yes.
low
We have to look
esteem is
good.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm not looking more with girls, but it's not like that. Boys don't have it. I
I
met with
think boys
somebody.
also.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
more
met with
way.
somebody who looks like Ranveer Kapoor,
Yes.
and he said me that he has that same tendency.
Okay.
Even if his look is very good,
But maybe because of some kind of pressure or comparison, they feel
some kind of
like,
pressure. And these days, when we see too much
yeah.
of scrolls in Instagram maybe,
Yes.
so we
Yes.
compare ourselves with every entity there is. So a
Yes.
lot of comparisons and a lot of jealousy, envy is there, and we have very good remedy for that also.
Yes. And one
You
more thing
name
is
the
now,
have
yeah.
everything regarding emotions
But
balance.
we have to, let viewers know that bachelor therapy can help even in these conditions because they think that physical issues only. So and
Hmm.
again now it's as in it is an exam season. So next 1 or 2 months the students has to decide which university. So they'll be in a
Yes.
state of confusion. So in these
Yes.
cases, how bachelor therapy
There
works?
are two different types of confusion, two or three I can suggest.
Yeah.
Some are like ki, either I want to go for commerce or maybe science.
Yes.
There's a choose either this or
Yes.
that.
Yes.
So there is a remedy which can help for that.
Yes.
Some people are like confused and go on asking to people, is
Yeah.
it good for me? Is science
Yeah.
good for me? So
Yes.
people whom they are asking, they only don't know what to do in their life.
Yes.
How they can suggest
They
for
will, yeah, suggest the
else
things.
that
What
is
to
good
do.
for you. You yourself
Yes.
have to use your field of expertise. What's your field of expertise, and just decide yourself.
Yes.
And third is like, I don't know what to do. I have
Yes.
no idea. I'm like, I'm doing something, but I'm dissatisfied in whatever I am doing. Whether it's job, whether it's like it's any profession you want to choose, or any field you want to choose, you are directionless. Basically, you can say that.
Yes.
So there is a very good remedy where you can have direction in your life. It's very
Yes.
interesting. That's why remedy is so amazing. Every situation there fits a remedy.
Yes. And
Every
how to handle the social media addictions because it's this is a very big problem nowadays for I think for everyone, not only students but even the elders also. So how can you
see any
help with this?
addiction, you have to delink it first of all.
Yes.
Delinking it from the past, whatever the pattern is.
Exactly.
It's like pattern breaking.
Yes.
Second, you are doing something wrong. You know that already. You already know
Yes.
that you are doing something wrong. So there is
Yes.
a remedy which makes you learn from the event.
Okay. Yeah.
And there is one another remedy which brings control over your emotions. Like I
Yes.
don't मैं कुछ गलत ना कर बैठूं. This is a
Okay.
you have that thing na, this is wrong. And
Yes.
also there after people committing or people I'm like generalizing addiction, not
Yes.
like only
Yes.
social
Yeah.
media only. And people have that
Any
thing
type of
like,
addiction. Yeah.
yeah, any type of addiction. And whenever we are scrolling mobile, we are like
Yeah.
keeping our emotions under the carpet only.
Yes.
So this has to be come out, right? So there is
Yes.
another remedy which jo andar hai, whatever is inside, that is outside.
Yes.
So it's equanimity, it's like balance, complete balance is there. And one other thing it's coming in my mind, like people go into this thing, anything, any addiction, and then they get into guilt factor also.
Yes. Yes.
There's a
They
lot of
want to
guilt.
come out of it, but they can't come. So. here we have a way from bachelor therapy. And
Yes, we
overall,
have.
can you suggest parents or students, about, um, mental health is also important as physical health. So that they should
Yes.
know. So because
Uh,
physical health
one
anybody
should.
can express, but mental health I don't think they can express.
Yes,
So
and see, very good aspect of bachelor remedy is when you treat emotions, then your physical body is also getting healed.
yes, yes,
I want to ask you a question. When
yeah,
in your
yes,
home, you are facing a headache, maybe, but before bachelor therapy, I'm asking you,
okay.
a headache or fever, maybe, what you do?
We'll take a pill, or we'll be in an
Right?
irritated
And
state, and
people
we'll be
does like that.
yes,
Either a
yes,
pill or in some high or severe case, go to a doctor. And
yes,
but when somebody's emotional patterns are like disturbed or in a turbulent state, what they do? They don't have a solution for that.
yes,
And in best flow therapy, there are two aspects. You treat your emotions, which are the basic and root cause of any
cons-
disease, most of the
yes,
disease basically. And major diseases are psychosomatic in nature.
yes,
So you are treating not only emotions, you are only disease that are coming
physical
in your life
issues,
in the future.
yes,
So so
and
amazing.
okay. And you have given a good suggestions. It's really amazing for the parents and students because these will be very helpful for them at this time of time. Because I see that everyone is in a panic condition. Like children are having exams, so parents also getting very panic. So thank you so
Yes.
much for
And
addressing
one
all
thing,
these different
I want
issues.
to add two things here for the parents aspect. See,
Yes, yes,
parents are nowadays, very, very fearful about the child.
yes,
They kind of protect the child. There is
yes.
something very good remedy for that also.
Okay.
And uh, also there comes a factor like some parents are maybe dominating their child. So the
Yes,
domination, nothing works in the space of domination. It's
yes.
like equal thing. You have to have a good relation with your child also.
Yes.
You're spoiling your connection with the child. If
Okay.
you are friendly with your child, not too friendly, not too
Strict.
dominating, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
it's a balance between the two, and then the child will maybe listen. If you are in the space of dominating, the child will not listen.
Yes. And you have
So
given
there,
such a, good suggestions and, such a good knowledge to the parents and even to students. So we hope this helps our viewers also. And thank you
yes,
so much for your
one
time and valuable suggestions.
one message was popping in the screen, maybe regarding the training part. So I want to conclude that people who want to come to therapy, you can contact in the given number, and
Yes.
also you can we conduct therapy. We conduct level one training program for bachelor therapy. People who
Yes.
are interested can call this number and contact us. It's a 5-day training program, and it's very easy to learn. See, I am not from like medical background.
Medical background. Yes.
Yes, I am from an
So
engineering
we,
background, but I am still
yes,
pursuing it.
yes, yes.
So it's for all.
So,
Everybody can do it.
okay.
So
And
thank you.
nice talking to you, Ronitji, and you have given such a valuable, insight and suggestions to the viewers also. So, if anyone want to contact for therapy or course, you can contact me, or you can contact Wire Naturals website also. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ronitji.
Thank you, Manjula ji. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.